Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Joe from Complex here. We are here with Anthony. We are here in Portland, Oregon at Index, and we're going to be talking shoes, see what he's feeling, what he's not. Let's go ahead and check it out. So Anthony, we know you like shoes. We want to know how you started and how shoes have changed you, man. Tell us a little something.
You know, like I've always been into shoes. Like when I was a little kid, I always had the what's it called, the light up Ninja Turtle shoes. You know, for me, the Jordan 1's always been such an iconic shoe. I feel like these shoes, like you can wear them with anything. My favorite pair right now is the Homage to Home because it has both of the iconic colorways that like kind of put Nike and Jordan brand like where it is today. And I don't know, I just feel like it's such a cool sneaker. And
it's pretty cool, man. I've seen you rock this yourself. Seen you walk it and talk it, man. Pretty nice. We're gonna go ahead and do this on the shelf.
And I feel like shoes have changed me just because like I feel like with shoes, like it's like the word sneaker culture, you know? It feels like you're a part of something. You can be walking down the street and you just see someone and you be like, oh hey man, nice shoes. Like I feel like it's such a cool thing that like I've met so many people that I'd end up meeting just because like I've made friends with different people just because of like the shoes that they're wearing. That's kind of like how we started our conversations and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean like I feel like sneakers has brought like the community and all that together.
So Anthony, I've heard you say the word sneaker culture. How has that impacted society?
I feel weird calling it like a community, but that's basically what it is. Like I feel like just I don't know, like it brings like so many different groups of people together. Like for example, like you have the Travis Scotts right here. Nike had a collaboration with musical artist Travis Scott, and like I feel like just like with this like little example, like you have people that like listen to Travis Scott and probably don't have sneakers, probably not really into sneakers. Like through his collaboration, they were able to like kind of like discover like not just like Nike, but just like sneaker culture and just like hype and stuff like that. And sneakers, and I feel like that's just like that's brought people from so many different backgrounds together and stuff like that. And I mean, if you look at like even like what like Nike's doing like right now, different collaborations with like Black History Month, Latino History Month, Gay Pride and stuff like that. An example of that has been like Pharrell's collaboration with Adidas and the Human Race. We can see like the word equality over here, and like I feel like he was bringing awareness. They don't like we're not all like united as a culture or whatever, and I just feel like that like this is just his way of kind of like trying to like bring people together, bring awareness. Like also when you look at the Dornbecker 4s, the little story behind the Dornbeckers is that these are designed by kids at Dornbecker Hospital who are fighting illnesses, and all the funds raised for these shoes are sent directly to them to help them. And I feel like it's just like shoes like this, I feel like they just like bring much more like a lot more just like awareness to different things, and it's just like a community of people just coming to support one another, and I feel like that's super cool, and like that's something I want to be a part of. Shoes anymore, they're not really about like just like wearing them and looking good in them, but I feel like now just like a lot of these shoes are just like about like kind of like the meaning behind it, you know? There's like so much like symbolism, so much meaning behind it that like it's just that's kind of like what like enriches the shoe, and like it kind of just like I don't know, I feel like just like the meaning behind it is just like what makes the shoe so valuable, and just like it's more of a sentimental value that you have towards the shoe than like how it looks or like the resale value or anything. I feel like Nike's goal is just to like bring people together and stuff like that, and I feel that's kind of like what they did with like Colin Kaepernick commercial and stuff like that. They were just like, I feel like their ultimate goal is just like bring people together, like kind of like how sports does. And just like how it brings like people put their differences aside and all just like come support one team. I feel like that's what people do with like sneakers and stuff like that. That they through whatever sneaker they're like, oh that's cool. Like they put their differences aside, and you know just like I feel like it just brings people together, it brings the community together, and I feel like that's just like overall good for society in general.
Cool, so we talked about everything. It's time to go ahead and browse the shelves and see what you're gonna be taking home today. Alright guys, so Anthony came through, caught some sneakers. Well yeah man, make sure if you need some sneakers, hit up the Sneaker Dom. We already know man, thank you for coming.
That's all, folks.